Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here, and it is Friday evening the 6th of January. Sorry for the late entrance of this video. It's been quite a day. No need to trouble you with the details of that, but it's been one of those days today, so my apologies for this being late on air. I want to show you first of all a big difference between the ECMWF on the left here and the GFS on the right. This is from the 12-day runs, and this is the 7 to 10 day mean of the 500 millibar flow. So this is going from next Friday through to next Monday, which is the 16th, and important changes taking place in the atmosphere to point out to you. I'll try my best to kind of signal what these are, but I'm hoping to go through them in more details tomorrow in tomorrow's video. But just want to show you here, look, on the ECMWF, notice this ridge, look here, that's building out in the Atlantic. That's been prevented from doing so by the trough that's up towards the north here. Now there's some real dynamic effects going on in the atmosphere here. Notice how we've got this deep trough over the eastern parts of the states, look, and that trough is then interrupted by this ridge which pushes the jet stream north here to the north of the British Isles. So that's building high pressure down here towards the southwest of the British Isles. That'll introduce more of a northwesterly flow as far as the ECMWF is concerned and cool things down. This is exactly the period I was talking about, from mid-month becoming cooler. Now here's the GFS look, and notice how that's more of a conventional pattern. Deep trough over the eastern states, some real wintry weather to come across the eastern parts of the states during the back end of this week. Next weekend, another frost on its way for Florida. Notice this jet stream, look, a strong jet stream straight across the Atlantic into the British Isles. Yes, it's across Northern Ireland, Scotland as well, with above normal heights down to the south. But this colder air is up towards the north here, look. We really do have a cold flow developing up here towards the north. Again, I'm still in favour of this GFS pattern. This would lead to the south of the country being drier, to the north being wetter and windier, and I think generally for the whole of the British Isles by then, by next weekend, to start to experience some cooler weather, particularly late on in the weekend into the week after next. The model's picking up on this, although they're seeing it in slightly different ways, which has really been the story of the week if you've been following. Here's the 10-day temperature outlook for Europe for the next 10 days. This is the anomaly, sorry, the next 7.5 days. The anomaly from today through to next Saturday, and above normal temperatures still across the British Isles during this period, which is exactly what we expect to see, and well above normal across Eastern Europe. But this pattern really is going to flip over the following week. And I just want to show you this as well. This is the CFS model. So this is the long range model produced by the American forecasting system, and you've got to take it with a bit of a pinch of salt because it's produced every day and long range forecasts are tricky, as we know. But this goes down in weekly anomalies, and this is the temperature for week 1. So this is running from today through to next through to the 12th. So that will be when would that be? Next Thursday, if I'm correct. And notice the British Isles above normal. Okay, let's head on now into the second week, so that's leading up to the 19th of January, and notice things starting to cool off a little bit. Over Europe, still above normal temperatures, but the really important one is what happens after that, because as we get into weeks 3 and 4, notice temperatures getting down, look, to near normal across the north of the British Isles, above normal through Central Europe, and above normal still across Scandinavia, but cooling down, look, all the time. And then notice how into week 4 that cooler weather is hinted at spreading south through the country during week 4. Now again, as I stressed, you've got to take this with a bit of a pinch of salt, but there is still this indication, this implication that cooler air is on its way for the British Isles, and that's the route that we're heading with still in our forecasts. Thanks for supporting the site, and thanks for watching.